So two banks collapsed, but how does that impact the real estate market and more specifically the Tampa Bay Area real estate market? Stay tuned and let's discuss. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Bryan, and I'm your Tampa Bay Area real estate expert. So if you're thinking about making a move, reach out. I would love to be a resource for you. My contact information will be in the description below. All right, so this is off of my previous video that was in Land O'Lakes. So I'm going to actually break down what's happening, what's going on in Land O'Lakes, and how everything's affecting the real estate market. And as you can see, these numbers here are for January. At the time of filming this video, two banks have just collapsed over the weekend. And what is that doing to the real estate market? Well, short term, the mortgage rates are actually falling today. I'm shooting this on Monday. You're probably watching it on Tuesday. And today, bonds are getting hammered, and that is going to result in mortgage rates going down. And from personal experience, I was actually in this neighborhood in the video that I posted yesterday with clients over the weekend, and we wrote an offer on a property, and there were multiple offers. When I submitted, we were the third offer, and I still haven't heard back yet on whether or not ours was the best or how many offers they ended up getting, but we had multiple offers. So I'm going to go over these numbers here for Land O'Lakes, and this is going to be a little bit different than if you saw at my Wesley Chapel. For some reason, the system I used to pull these stats, I know they're doing maintenance today and tomorrow, actually tomorrow on Tuesday. You can see that here. So I don't know if that's glitchy or whatever, but when I run it just by the city, it pulls up like 19 total sales for January. So I had to break it down over the 3 zip codes. So this is going to be a little bit more lengthy video, but let's just go ahead and get started. It's another reminder that real estate is local. So as you see on here, the different zip codes for Land O'Lakes alone are completely different. So like 34637, where that actual property was that had multiple offers, in January, the closed sales were down 56.5%. There are only 10 sales in January of 2023 versus 23 in January 2022. Cash sales were down 67%. There's only 2 of those. The median sales price actually fell year over year, just barely. It's down to $465,000 from $466,270 a year ago. The average sales price is $572,438. That's up 15% year over year. The median percent to original list price was 94.6%. That's down 5.4% year over year. And what this means is now buyers are actually able to get money off of the listing or getting seller concessions or whatever, but basically sellers are only getting 94.6% of their list price. The median time to contract, 31 days. That's up 675% from last year. And the median time to sell is 79 days. That's up 16.2% from last year. The new pending sales, there were 19 of those. That's down 34.5%. Let me move this over so you can see that percentage up there. And the new listings were up only 13%, 26 versus 23. Pending inventory was down 70%, only 24 pending homes in January versus 81 a year ago. And the active inventory is up massive on paper, 640%, but that's only 37 homes in this zip code versus 5 last year. And the month supply of inventory also on paper is huge, 650% increase to 1.5 months versus 0.2 months last year. And as you know, 1.5 months is still a seller's market. So let's get over to 34638, and you can see a different story here. 64 closed sales in January. That's up 36% versus being down 56.5%. The cash sales, there were only 5 of those. That's down 50%. The median sales price is up 19.5% to 537, 593. The average sales price is up year over year 6% to 522, 957. The percent to list price is a little bit better in this zip code for sellers anyway, 97.8%. That's down 2.2% from a year ago. The median time to contract is 31 days. That is up massive on paper, 933%, up from 3 days a year ago. So it's giving buyers more time to actually make decisions. The median time to sell is 115 days. That's up 228 days. Reason being here, there's a lot more new construction in this zip code. Like you have Connerton in this zip code. The pending sales, those are up 73. That's up 35%. Sorry, my dog knocked open my door. So if you heard that, that's what that was. New listings were down 7.9% to 70. And the pending inventory is also down 129. That's down 16.2%. Active inventory is up huge on paper, 308%, up to 98 properties. And once again, month supply is 1.5 months, which is still extremely low, but it's up 400% year over year. All right, so last zip code 34639. This one is down 42% on closed sales year over year, 15 closed sales in January versus 26 a year ago. Cash sales also down 50%. The median sales price is up in this zip code. It's $420,000. And the average sales price is down year over year, $443,694. So as you can see, this is the most affordable, if you want to put it that way, zip code in Land O'Lakes. The percent to list price is 94.7%. That is down down 6.4% from a year ago. And the median time to contract is 16 days. That's up 128% year over year. And median time to sell is 61 days, up 24.5%. The new pending sales are actually down 25.6%. There's only 29 of those. 28 new listings is down 17.6%. Pending inventory is down 34%. Active inventory up 207% to 43. And month supply, once again, is 1.5 months, up from 0.3. So overall, you can see inventory is still low in Land O'Lakes. And 2 of the 3 zip codes, the closed sales are down. But 2 of the 3 zip codes, the median sales prices are still up year over year. And like I said, over the weekend, we had multiple offer situations on one of the properties that I submitted an offer for one of my clients. So as of right now, the market is still moving along just fine. And what I suspect is, today, tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, the market's going to be a little crazy. Then we'll probably stabilize again. But in the meantime, short term, interest rates will probably fall down, come down some. And that's just going to make those buyers sitting on the sideline want to hop in to get under contract. So I wouldn't be surprised if we can continue to see multiple offers in certain situations, at least for the foreseeable future. Obviously, anything can change. So we'll just have to wait and see, what happens there. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it beneficial for you. If you did, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about that, thought about these numbers, think about what's going on in the real estate market, or, the world for, that matter. And if you're thinking about making a move, reach out. I'd love to be a resource for you. My contact information will be in the description below. But until next video, take care.